Hi, Leo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly read. This is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus and North Node. So if you want to know what those are, definitely check the link in the description box below. That will help you. It'll bring you to a page that can help you do that. But that being said, I'm super excited to do your weekly read, guys. It's going to be what Spirit wants you to know most, whatever message wants to bubble up that's most important this week. And then also, we'll focus on career, money, finance, and then what messages for love are most important. Okay, so we'll focus in on that as well. Definitely so happy that you're here, guys. Thanks for all the support, the love, the guidance. There's just all that stuff. Because we're here supporting each other. And I do appreciate you. You might want to check out, guys, for those of you going through a transition, going through a transformative period, or maybe you've leveled up in some sort of way and kind of want to know those next steps. You want to check out my intuitive clarity session. You'll see it in the description box below. It's only for a very short period of time. It's super value packed. So if you've ever wanted to get a read, this is your opportunity. It's kind of like you get an urgent read for the price of a coaching session, email support. It's also focusing in on personalized informations for you, affirmations, I should say, and then even a tarot read for that. So you might want to check it out and book it when you see fit. I've had a lot of clients that are actually doing that right now. So do check it out. It's for a limited time, only until the 6th. And it helps supports the move that I'm doing too. So if that's something that moves you as well, we can support each other. That's the beauty of all this lovely stuff here. So let's dive in and see what Spirit wants you to know most, okay? Let's take a look for Wednesday here. Well, it's going for the whole week here. You'll see the dates, 7th through, the 3rd through the 7th, I believe. All right, so let's take a look. What do we have going on for you here? And it's really any time that you get this when you're moved, quite frankly. Okay, so interesting. Nice. Okay, what do we got for Leo? I'm going to move this over a little bit. Okay, give me 2 more for Leo. What do we have? Okay, 1 and 1 more. What do we have? Okay, beautiful. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wow, you're stopping for a moment. Maybe you're not sure whether you should put any more effort into something, or you're just stopping for a moment and thinking, all that hard work, how do I want to move forward? Kind of your next strategy and plan. This is the 7 of Pentacles. So this is really powerful, guys. So this is an opportunity for you to kind of take a look and see, okay, this is how far I come. Where do I want to go next? And, getting that breath of kind of that moment of silence, kind of like you've been working so hard towards your accomplishments, Leo, and bringing in success. I'm going to tell you, you're going to probably receive some good news concerning your financial position at this time. And now this is all forms of financial, applications, or maybe it's a position at this time. Okay. And so this is really quite beautiful. Okay. Sales negotiations are well aspected as well, too. But it's a really good card just to say, hey, I'm going to plan for the future. And once the harvest has been collected, it has to be replenished for that next time as well, right? So this is really focusing in on that. It's kind of like to see what crops have grown and what has come to fruition. So very interesting. All right. So this is where I feel that you're at right now. And it's all about, I think for some of you, it's about, taking action and moving forward. Look at the inner strength. There you go. You show up right within your read right away. So, it's really about taking outside action and having the inner strength, to continue on something. That could be something that you're contemplating. Do I want to move forward on something? And do I have the strength? How do I want to do this? And we all have our own tipping point, right? So on what that looks like. But I'll tell you, it's kind of like you're at that point right now thinking, okay, so how do I want to move forward? Is this something I'm going to do? And you're thinking about it, okay? So there's nothing that it's absolutely perfect. It's a good time to kind of do it before you kind of, push forward. But yeah, so let's take a look and see what comes through. You get a Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So the Page of Swords really comes out where there is perhaps some sort of message that's very curious and energetic, very witty, very alert, and just really focusing in on being very inspired. So you could be getting some sort of inspired message from a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that's coming through. I do get it's about teamwork and collaboration. So for some of you, it could be from someone younger, or this could have to do a message coming in about teamwork and collaboration, a partnership, that type of thing. So, and it's to put something on strong, solid ground, to develop a strong, solid foundation. So whatever this is, it's all about putting that on strong, solid ground. Now, the message comes through, and like I said, it's very witty, it's very inspired. Well, the interesting thing is right below it is the inspiration card. I mean, it's Aquarius energy. It's the star card coming through. So it's following your dream, following your North Star. Okay. So I like this a lot. I do get the Page of Pentacles, and it's interesting because the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. And when it's in reverse like this, it usually focuses in on like being a workaholic. Maybe it is, and it could be, what's the word that I'm looking for here? It could be an underachiever, being foolish, missed chances. All right. And then I get the Queen of Cups coming through, looking at the importance of emotions in a situation. Maybe you're understanding how your emotions affect your responses in certain scenarios, but perhaps the teamwork and putting something on strong, solid ground. And especially when you've got this new inspiration coming through, because typically the Page of Pentacles upright is manifesting prosperity, abundance. But when it's in, but that's the Ace of Pentacles. But when it's typically upright, it still is manifestation. It's still goal oriented, and it's being that planner. So maybe this is not planning, not being goal oriented. And it all stems from you looking closely at your emotions. Think, oh, is this getting in the way of that? Right? Or is my emotions getting the best of me? Let's take a look a little bit further and see what comes through. So with that in mind, let's take a look. What do we get? Why is the Page of Pentacles is in reverse? Why do we get that? Okay. What do we get? Because usually it's like someone who procrastinates and it's a missed opportunity. Okay. So what do we get? Going within, the Hermit card, doing a deep introspection and letting go of the burdens. You have to let go of something so you have more time. It's almost like that if you are focusing in on something and you don't have the bandwidth to be able to be creative as much, or to take the risk, or calculated risks, because you were carrying such a heavy load. So I feel with this new inspiration, you're seeing how doing too much affects perhaps your emotions, right? I know sometimes people can get quick to anger. I know, or something like that, or it's like because you're overburdened. And so this is about thinking, well, why do I have a need to overburden myself? Or is this is the last straw? I've done my, inner work here, and I've seen a bigger picture of the situation. I'm thinking, why am I carrying all the load? For some of you, it's the last load that you're bringing into town. It's the last time you're going to do something like this, because it's about knowing your boundaries, okay? And how it affects your emotions when you take on too much. So that's for some of you, not everyone. But there's a message that comes through regarding teamwork. Give me a card on this message that comes through. Page of Swords. What do we get? Hierophant energy. It's a teacher. This is a teacher. This is a spiritual leader. This could be you getting advice from someone, or you delivering it. Okay. This is so interesting. Yeah, because I feel that, right under that is, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, and I get the Page of Cups. So this is really focusing in on being very creative, sensitive, focusing in on an innocent inner child. So it's kind of like you might teach the innocence of the inner child and bossing up on the life, because this person's got a lot of experience through life, from younger to being, and some of them could even be an elder if you're taking on, or you're giving sage advice because you've gone through something, or you know something and you've lived it. It's just getting the keys to life and teaching it to others, And it might have to do with the inner child stuff. That's what's coming through, Page of Swords. So I get the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. All right. And what else? Page of Swords. Man, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Like, I clarify the Hierophant, I get the Page of Swords. What's behind it? The Page of Swords, right? So this is being very much curious and energetic, like I said, very alert and inspired. So this is could be a message of someone that's very inspired about, teamwork and collaboration. Give me a card on that. Yeah, slow moving, like something's moving very slow in the teamwork and collaboration that has you tapping into your intuition and then moving forward directly. I tell you, if you take action on something regarding your teamwork, you could be working with someone else on something slow. You listen to your intuition when you to take inspired action. And this is like the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords comes through when it's all about being very direct, impatient, and then there's a victory here. So it's interesting because maybe perhaps something has been moving very slowly, but you're being very direct and you're becoming better and better at what you do. And this is success, recognition, spotlight, having pride in what you do. This is success here. Give me another card on this, because this is quite interesting from Spirit. What do we get there? Why is the being very direct and then all of a sudden a wreath of success? Maybe it's because you're being very direct and you know what you want. All right, let's take a look. This is love. This is focusing in on the heart. Okay, this is all about love. It's 6. It's birthing something new. 24 focuses in on that. It's like it could be everything having to do with love. It could be that you are focusing in on the heart, being very loving, kind, emotional, very passionate. Okay, give me one more card with this, and let's see what comes up. Okay, it's something that doing what you love. There's a direct communication that comes in from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then you might have that in your chart, and then boom, and then I get the snake coming through on that. So interesting. So usually it indicates maybe perhaps some sort of transformative period. Interesting. So 7 card, it's about having faith in the in transformation. This is teaching, problem solving. It could be focusing in on teaching. This is like to watch out for something. Watch out in love. Watch out for an unpleasant woman, a betrayal. Envious, jealous. Huh. Give me one more. The Sith. This is cutting something out, putting an end to treachery and jealousy, in love. Putting an end to that. So it could be like this aspect is super positive, and then the 7 card moves forward, and it's some sort of treachery, and then cutting something out with the Sith. It's like cutting something out and saying, okay, we're not gonna do this. This is not gonna happen. It's termination, separation. Could be a partnership with a direct message coming through and saying, no, I'm going to focus in on my teaching. Okay, for some of you, this is the case. This is very interesting. All right, what's your best advice in this? Because I could look at it a lot of different ways, or cutting something out so you could achieve a goal. You have to drop something. Again, it's about carrying the burdens, lighten the load, so you can focus on the 1 or 2 things that are most important for you to reach this, 6 of Wands. It's just all about like beautiful, like Man, rewards, victory. What do we get? The illusion of something, rejoicing. Begin now. Start planting the seeds on what it is that you want. So that's what Spirit says. Look, it says begin now, and look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Begin again. So something was a false start that didn't work out the way you had planned. So it's plan B, whether it is doing something different in that current thing or doing something different completely in terms of the situation. Let's go ahead into career, money, finance and see if anything comes up there or in love. So career, money, finance, what did we get in terms of that? Let's take a look. Career, money, finance for Leo. What do we get for Leo? Career, money, and finance. What is it? Oh, I have the deck upside down. Do I? Well, I'm going to take it this way because we'll get there. It'll just kind of be through the back door instead of the front door, kind of coming through this way in terms of how we would read. So instead of straight up, it's going to be, a little bit of a windy road. And I like that sometimes. It makes it more interesting. Okay. So, and upside down doesn't mean anything bad. Okay. It just means that something's coming out a little bit differently and it's a little bit more cryptic. Okay. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Swords. Speaking of clarity, right? Speaking of confusion to clarity, this is good. Your underlying energy is clarity. I'm telling you, yeah, even if something seems backwards, it can come out and give you the straight up answer that is exactly, what's coming through. So getting clarity on a new beginning. Okay. This is, getting clarity of a new beginning that is coming through. And it could be that there's some sort of disharmony or imbalance, or there could be trust issues, or making bad choices. And this is getting clarity of birthing something new. And that could have been what that last spread was about. The reason I say, because I get the Lovers card in reverse, it usually indicates trust issues, conflict, like a disconnection or a detachment, making a bad choice, and there's a disharmony. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to birth something new because I have this clarity. So for some of you, like I said, you realize that something's not working. Okay. Now, what's interesting, look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. This tells me, now hold on tight. This is about a missed chance. This is about lack of planning. Okay. And so justice happens to be in reverse because there is a lack of accountability. This is karmic retribution. It could be unfairness. Something's unfair. It could be dishonesty. Hold on, because this is coming through. It's in your career here. And this is the Ten of Wands, which is coming to the end. I'm not carrying this burden anymore. I'm not going to carry this responsibility or duty or stress or obligation of struggles and burn myself out. Okay. So with that in mind, I want to passionately move forward with the Knight of Wands is coming through. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's you. And I need this. I need to move forward. There's a lack of success and lack of achievement, feeling incomplete. Okay. There's a sense of emptiness. So I got to start again. So for some of you in a situation, something didn't work out the way you want to, you have to start again. So let's take a look what this means. Okay, let's go through another layer and see what comes up because that can really help. Okay, so with that in mind, let's see what else comes up. What do we get? So there's been a complication to prosperity and success and not getting the justice. This is about having to balance your emotions. Maybe you're dealing with the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. And then I get using your intuition when it comes to carrying the burden. So I don't know. I feel some of you are using your intuition and making a choice that is best for you in terms of your career, and passionately moving forward. Oh, it came out this way. Okay. Passionately moving forward. And rather than staying up all night in the head, this is the Chariot card. Man, balancing it out. There's a, it's like, do I passionately move forward? This is coming to fruition with the Nine of Swords. So this could be about fear, anxiety, nightmares. A lot of you could be having some crazy dreams. And this is about taking action and having faith and moving forward. And with the World card, why is the World card in reverse? Okay. Why is the lack of success or lack of achievement feeling? I just feel that you just started something and it's not working, so you're going to do it something differently, or you're going to go into something different. Yeah, you're just about disappointment. And Queen of Swords, cutting through the truth, being very direct and honest. All right. And it's interesting that it's just below the Justice in reverse. It's like you already know this now. So very interesting. Yeah, you know this now, which is quite interesting. And you've got a new beginning. Tell me about this new beginning with the Fool card, this new adventure, because this is saying something's come full circle, and you've come home. You're wiser, of course, and that you've got the Queen of Swords coming through here. But you have a new beginning also here because it has the Empress birthing something new in your creativity. Why? Because you got the clarity. So if you really had to sum all this stuff up, it's this. It's your underlying energy. It's birthing something new using your creativity. Something's come full circle, and I know my truth. There's been communication with it. Threes are about communication, creativity. But you could have air in your chart as well. But this is the clarity that you're getting and to start a new beginning. So tell me about this new beginning. What do we get? So the Lovers in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. So here it is. The Lovers in reverse really talks about disharmony and trust issues, about putting the work into something. So maybe there is disharmony in something really working. Okay. What else do I get? Four of Pentacles, to bring in some sort of security, and putting an end to it. Ten of Swords. I feel like you're putting an end to something. So yeah, this is career, money, finance. Anything more in terms of this what's happening with this new beginning, putting something to an end because of something, making a choice that is making maybe this is about making bad choices and conflict. What do we get here? Let's just take a look. We got the Fox and we've got the Woman. So the 29 card talks about the woman herself. So I feel that this is a female person. And I feel that now this could be you or someone else. It could be the feminine energy. This is it represents a person. It's not good or bad. It's just is kind of a neutral. Okay. Now, when you get it with the Fox, it could be that you are. I just feel that you've got the instincts. Like this is like the instinct to know what's right for you and going the direction that is right for you here. So it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to use my instincts. I'm going to kind of work my way through. This is about, trickery, deception, trickster, imposter. There could be someone around you that this new beginning, and you're putting in the work. I feel like you're seeing something. You're putting in the work and you're seeing something. And I feel that it leads to the Ten of Swords, like it's a loss, and it has to do with your stability. Your instincts are good, guys. Give me one more card on this. So if you've been kind of focusing in on something, like your instincts are good, yeah, you're gonna just like throw the whip at it. I mean, really, you're gonna bring in balance. That's an 11 card, right? So it's about bringing in balance to that situation. So for some of you, that could be the case. It's like could be that there is I don't know. It could be persuasive. There could be some sort of argument. I just feel that there's trouble. If these two cards are together, it's like it's work trouble, okay? But work trouble with a female, or this could be you and having work trouble, okay? Let's just pull your advice in terms of this. What do we get? Okay. Observe, which is exactly what you are doing here. I told you you're seeing something. Okay? Because this would be making a choice, but the Lover's card in reverse tells me that there's some sort of it's like distortion, or there's some sort of conflict. There's disharmony, detachment, and bad choices regarding something. Okay, so observe, simplicity. It's going to be clear. Gentleness, and what else? Evolving. Man. And at the bottom of the deck, new insight. So there's some sort of new insight. Simplicity. You observe something. It's pretty simple. It's out there. It's not going to be something that's hard. You're going to be able to see it. Be gentle with yourself in this new cycle. And this is about evolving. Gentleness and evolving. So interesting. I just feel that you're observing and evolving and course correcting as you move forward. You're making progress with grace. This is about centering yourself. Anything else you need to know about work and career, money, finance? If there's challenges, this is about focusing on putting something on strong, solid ground. Okay. And this is focusing on your creativity. Focus on your creativity, guys. I got to go to the love read real quick before we close out. I'm spent so much time on this because I was like trying to get something to come through, but you know what it is what it is. Love life real quick here. What do we have for Leo in your love life? What do we get? Love life for Leo. Okay, we got putting in some work towards harvest. To bring in some sort of harvest and balancing something out. It looks like you're balancing out your life. For some of you, you're balancing out your love life. Look at all these pentacles here. It's a love read, but there's all these pentacles. It could be that you're focusing in on work and someone's watching you, okay? Or it could be that someone sees that you're trying to build the harvest, and it's about balancing out the scales in a situation, okay? It could be dealing with an earth sign. It's teamwork and collaboration. Someone's watching you, and I feel that I get Leo energy, which is you, the strength card coming through, balancing something, or having the inner strength to be able to put in the work. All right. Why is the Three of Swords here? Two of Cups, about a partnership. It's about you weren't happy with some sort of partnership. Partnerships of the past, and now you're moving forward with the Knight of Swords and being very direct approach in your teamwork and collaborations. Or this could be in love, like you were disappointed in love before, disappointed in the partnership, but you've grown from the past, guys, because this is memories of the past. So that memory of that kind of hurt, the owie kind of reared its head, but you're working on that part. And you're manifesting and again, working on it. And you're balancing it out. And it's developing from within. It's internal that will affect the external. So that's how it all works. Now, anything more you need to know about love? And not carrying a whole burden of a situation, of trying to be optimistic for someone who's not, because that just leads to disappointment and lets you feel left out. It's time to balance that out. So this is about adaptability and flexibility, okay? Anything more is coming towards Leo. Libra energy, birthing something new because you've been enlightened. And there's a new opportunity. You could be dealing with an earth sign coming through here now, after some sort of disappointment, perhaps with an air sign, or air sign, or someone's got water in their chart. That could be you or them, or as well. You might have that in your chart. But because it's finally letting go of the burdens, it's a 10. So, so, everyone has to do their own work. And I feel that you're birthing something new, and you've been enlightened. You have to let something go so you could get something that you want. And this is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, something that you've dreamed. So there's an opportunity right here. There's an opportunity coming through. Yep, just because you let something go in the mind and you're not carrying the burdens of it anymore. Yep, this is so true. Yeah, you've walked away. This is good. The reason that you're getting this is because you're walking towards the 10 of Cups and you let this stuff go. There's your 2 10s. So you let that go, and you're walking towards your 8 is bringing in that balance that is here. And because you walked away and you let something go. This is letting something go, especially it's in the reverse. So you can birth something new. The universe says, here you go. So you've got an opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you're looking for a personal read or, check out that package listed below, guys. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Till next time, namaste.